Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Motorsports. Today I'm going to show you a 1942 Jeep Willy's GWP. This has a 9-slot grille. This is a complete comprehensive restoration with photo documentation, around 600 photos. We're going to take it down the road, we're going to go off-road, we're going to have a good time. Be sure to like and subscribe below so we can give you more content. Let's take it out of sport mode. We've got 2 latches here that hold it in place when you have the windscreen down so it doesn't fold up. You got your Kilroy was here. That's awesome. The metal on this specific Jeep is extremely solid. It took about 15 years. I have over an inch of documentation in regards to when this guy was putting it together. Came out of a very big collection. It came out with a couple of motorcycles that David Serafan is putting together for us. When you look throughout the whole thing, you're going to see that it's extremely clean and detailed. The frame hasn't been cut or welded. You do have the proper lights. All the fenders are correct. You have your blackout option. Here's the Go Devil 4. Pretty peppy motor. Correct radiator. You have your toilet paper oil filter. And then that is the proper fuel system. So that's your fuel filter. We just did a drain on this specific unit. It had old gas in it, but it runs excellent. It's been converted to 12 volts as well, so you're going to see that alternator down there. But it's a super clean and detail-oriented piece. What you do here is, say you're working on the motor, you loosen this wig nut right here. You can actually fold this up and it puts light into the engine bay. So they thought of everything. I've seen videos of guys completely disassembling these things in like 10 minutes and then putting it back together the same amount of time. So they're pretty easy to work on. I love how they put the rope on the front bumper. Let me go ahead and close this. All the wiring is correct too. Let's put this here. This will be for your blackout lights, and then right here as well. Wheels and tires have about 95% tread, and they're the correct ones. This is an old Jeep, so it's gonna leak a little bit of oil. It's not bad at all by any means, but just get ready for that if you do have it. Just put a piece of cardboard underneath it and you'll be fine. When you get into the cabin, I love this. You got manual wipers on both sides. They actually make a line that goes from both so that you could do it by yourself. But this one has the tooth is off. Horn works. So correct steering wheel as well, correct steering column. All the pedals are right. Let's put the door on here. There you go. Transmission doesn't pop out of any gear, so reverse is forward. You've got your first, second, and third, and then you've got your dual transfer case right there. Your fuel tank is underneath here. The fuel gauge works as it should. Also, you have a temperature gauge and an oil pressure gauge. This motor runs at around 65 PSI at hot, so that's very healthy. Underneath this specific seat, you're gonna have the cover for this. So if you wanna put this up, I don't wanna take it apart because it's so nice. You also have your Ford emblems. So if you look at the seats, see the F? That's also gonna be found on your frame. You've got your grab handles here for if you got some guys in the back so they can hold on for dear life. And then there's supposed to be a fire extinguisher mounted over here, but I can't drive it with it in place, so I'm including it. Got your Jerry can right here, your spare tire, and then I couldn't take this plate off. 1943 for that plate. Really cool. Also, you've got your pintle hitch, and then when you look underneath it, it's nice and dry. They did the leaf springs proper, so they don't make any funny sounds. It's actually a very quiet Jeep to drive, which is surprising. Passenger side is unbelievable. They didn't use, I don't see any filler, it's metal, which is nice. A lot of metal work was done. Also, we have about 500 to 600 photos of the assembly throughout the 15 years. We're going to include that along with a manual for this style of Jeep and the email documentation between the builder and the person helping them put it together. Let me go ahead and bind all this up. We'll start it up and take it for a test drive. So you have your ignition switch right here. You're going to have your choke and throttle and your light controls right here. It's not like a regular car. You don't turn a key. There's actually a button that you're going to push over there. So let me open up my door. Hold on. I'm gonna get inside it. And then all you do is ever so gently tap it. Starts right up. So we're at operating temperature right now, 180, right under 60 pounds. Your voltage is, let's see, it's in the center, so we're getting voltage. And then you have the correct fasteners for your data plates. You can also look inside here. Nice and clean, no holes. You've got your gun mount right here. And then also, if you wanted to do some AC, you can open these up, one of my favorite things, and push it out, lock it in place. You got a little bit of ventilation coming in. Let me go ahead and put it in gear, and I want you to see me release the throttle. Nice and smooth, easy to use. Let's take this thing off-road. This thing is so much fun. Let's go up this little berm right here. We're still in two-wheel drive. You ready? That's awesome. Let's take it down the road. We'll get it to operating speeds, and you guys can make your decision on if this is the right Willys for you. Nice and smooth. We're going 30, shifting into fourth right now. Hopefully, let me close this so you guys can not hear the wind. Put our wipers away. Just cool. Turn signal indicator is on. Brakes, not pulling from left to right. We're going to downshift it in a second. Right here. Going into third. Nice smooth transition. If you're looking for a Jeep Willys, give us a call, 954-363-2261. Runs so nice. Lights work as they should. And you can always put your gun here for in case traffic gets crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down and we'll go into the off-road spot and test it out real quick. Back into second. I always do second and then into first. Easier, nice and smooth into the sand. Remember, we're not in four-wheel drive, we're still in two-wheel drive, so this will be interesting. You okay back there? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, baby. Don't stop. Look at the tires. They're doing all the work. Come on. Oh, this is going to be the tough part. We made it. Ah, that was good. Let's get strapped in if we're going in four-wheel drive. So I'm still in two-wheel drive. Let's get it a little bit deeper in here. It won't get stuck. It's so hard to get it stuck. I got it, I got it. Man. All right, we're locked. Whoa, instant torque. That's first, okay? So there's no way I'm getting stuck here. I'm gonna stop in the middle of this. So this is low gear. Amazing. All right. You ready for a four-wheel drive launch? That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. That's what I talk about fun. Amazing. Give us a call, 954-363-2261. We ship worldwide. Give us a port of entry or a zip code. We'll help you out.